Okay, I've put off talking about this for too long. Scott Hayes was recently cast, whoever that is, so I just can't ignore it anymore. It's time to talk about Venom. I'm Logan, and this is the Game of Nerds Show. So, Venom is a movie that's in very early production. With a release date of May 19th, 2019, there's still a little bit of time left before we see the final version of this movie, and people are jumping to major conclusions that this whole thing is a bad idea. But are they wrong? First off, the movie isn't set in the same universe as Spider-Man, but it's set in the same reality. Honestly, it doesn't make a ton of sense, which is a huge red flag. I mean, imagine if they're making a Joker movie set in a universe without Batman, but times that by 10. It doesn't make much sense, but I guess they can make it work. Starring in the film is Tom Hardy as who we can only assume is Eddie Brock, and also cast is Riz Ahmed and Michelle Williams, so this isn't a throwaway cast, this is an Oscar-winning ensemble. Really, looking at this movie as its own thing, there isn't too much to be concerned about at the moment. We still don't know the story details or too much else, really. What it comes down to is intent. Why is this movie being made? And it would be dumb for me to criticize this movie for being made primarily for money because, well, that's every movie. But the problem I have is it seems to be greenlit almost entirely, if not wholly, from a financial standpoint. The producers of the movie are Amy Pascal and Avi Arad. This is where my hesitation sets in. These producers are okay producers, but they have a not-so-great track list, Avi Arad especially. During the 2014 Sony leaks, multiple emails about Spider-Man franchise spin-offs were detailed. This, in my opinion, is where the process of a Venom film was being pushed. Avi Arad emails Amy Pascal saying this: "Hi Amy, my favorite thing on the weekends is to watch the circulars. This time of year, the circulars tell me about what is hot and what is not. I've been doing it all my adult life. If you look at the Toys R Us circular, you will see that the Disney Infinity game features Venom as a character. I think Venom will be one of the biggest movies we can ever make. By the way, all of the Infinity advertising features Venom. I would like you to bless it for me to get going and get Venom together. Ed Solomon is not even in the neighborhood as far as what we want to do. As you know, I'm a believer of following the comic to a T. If it's okay with you, I would like to be very aggressive with it. Please let me know." A toy ad. That is why Sony is pushing this film. I think deep down they know that this movie isn't the best idea, and I also think that they're being very cautious now. I mean, they pushed production back and are attempting to cast some major talent, but really, it doesn't matter until the movie comes out. Then we can really decide if this was really something to push for, or was it a waste of time and money and a good character. So, what are your thoughts on the Venom movie with what we know so far? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Twitter at The Game of Nerds, and visit us at thegameofnerds.com for articles on all your favorite franchises and fandoms. And make sure to click that icon on the screen to subscribe and click that playlist to see more episodes of The Game of Nerds Show.